Yeah. Packers lost. Lions lost to J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings, so that saved my Sunday. I'm not going to lie. The Indianapolis Colts lost to the Steelers. You had the craziest game, the Bengals being involved in back-to-back games of the week. One losing to the Jets and then losing to the Chicago Bears. The Bears put up 47 points. And the Commanders also, everybody got injured. Of course, you have Jayden Daniels, who suffered a horrific injury. It was a dislocated elbow last night. It's feared that Marshawn Lattimore has torn his ACL, and Luke McCaffrey has broken his collarbone. And so it's bad for the Washington Commanders. It's real bad. But holy God.
The craziest part of all that, Tom,
appreciate you, Nugget GGs,
is Jayden Daniels' injury pending the MRI might be the most manageable of all of those. Assuming he didn't tear anything and they've got to check, but like what Ian Rappaport said today is they're more optimistic about it now than they were. And it looked like, if you saw that, it looked like it was disgusting.
Oh, so here is the issue.
I'm tired of seeing bones pop in and out of places in body parts going the wrong way.
So, and the thing was, there was the additional surprise because the play happened and I didn't see the injury. And so when they showed the replay, I was like, oh, like maybe he re-injured his hamstring again, or maybe he got thrown to the ground and he hit his head. I was not expecting an arm injury. And when they showed that son of a gun in slow motion, Maya was sitting on the couch and you hear her go, like it was horrifically bad. So yes, the fact that that's the most manageable,
it's crazy. Yeah, assuming the ligaments are okay because they did X-rays and he didn't break anything, which is very good. Like during the game, they're like, it's his non-throwing arm. And my first thought was Kevin O'Connell would have him playing next week to keep J.J. McCarthy protected.
If that was Carson Wentz, he's like, I don't care. Get out there.
Yeah, get out there. You got to protect my J.J. Last week, I thought we were starting to get a picture of what football was, Tom. I think we talked about that Friday.
Yep. Nope.
No, because you mentioned like the Lions lose, and J.J. McCarthy was fine. He wasn't like crazy good, but he was fine. They scored early, and the Vikings kind of pinned their ears back and got after Jared Goff.
Van Ginkel, baby. Josh
Allen and the Bills handle the Chiefs.
Yep.
Patrick Mahomes played arguably his worst game as a pro we've seen in years. So the Bills beat the Chiefs. Everybody was ready to crown the Chiefs again. Go ahead. Crown them. Crown them. Crown those Chiefs.
You put them at number 2 in your power ranking.
Yeah, well, now they're going to be followed.
You're insulting the people who crown them, but you crown them by putting them in the top 3.
Crown them.
Got it.
And the Broncos survive the juggernaut Texans.
Oh, they're the juggernaut Texans.
Yes, they are. No, their defense is very good.
You had to take out their quarterback in order for that to be successful.
Well, here's the thing, Tom.
You tell me, what's the thing?
I actually think Davis Mills came in and was playing better than CJ Stroud.
And
I'm not even doing that to be a troll. Like Davis Mills came in and he was getting rid of the ball quickly. In
it's the draft
just a little over a quarter, we'd already sacked CJ Stroud twice. And yes, you want CJ in there, right? I think like I'm not saying Davis is better than CJ, just to be clear, but in this game, he came in and played a little bit better. But it was a weird game, and I swear I really thought we were both going to come into today talking about how our teams have kind of mirrored each other again, Tom, because this season it's been like very similar Broncos and Packers and how they're kind of winning or losing, right?
Oh, yeah. I know.
And both of our teams were playing these like frustrating games.
Yep.
And both of our teams were trailing, not by a lot, by just enough for like that first half, like, God. And then I saw we tied, and then you guys tied up the game. I'm like, oh, shit, it's going to happen again. But then Bryce Young led a game-winning drive against you guys. And then the Broncos got their game-winning drive. You guys kind of got the cursed number 16 in there, too.
So, not ideal.
Okay.
What about you guys?
Shoot, my team is so sick, dude.
How's your offense?
Oh, fourth quarter? Turn it on, baby. You want a team that comes to play when the game is on the line? It's the Denver Broncos. Oh my God. All right. Broncos.
Bills pass rush actually looked good. Yeah, no, they were getting after Mahomes yesterday.
It's the most they've pressured Mahomes since 2020, the Bills. So
Bosa, so everyone was talking about that play when it happened, and I was like, I need to go back and I need to watch this because he runs after Mahomes and then goes back. And people were like, oh, he gets past the offensive lineman. And I was like, hold on, that's a bit weird. So I go and watch. I didn't realize it was Travis Kelce. So it's Travis Kelce that he gets past and then goes, wait a minute, is he running past me? Hold on, let me check. No? All right, let me go after Patrick Mahomes. So that just seems like a really bad play by Bosa.
Yeah, I tweeted that play out. Like, what are you doing, Joey Bosa? And the amount of football splaining I got from the football nerds telling me, have you ever watched football, Brandon? You ever heard of defending a screen pass, Brandon? You fucking moron. Some guy took to my DMs to call me the R word, Tom.
Ridiculous?
Yep.
There you go.
Me and Rob Deerdeck both got canceled. Look, guys, I know it's a fucking screen, all right? But it's 4th and 17, okay?
Yeah. And that's the difference.
You've already committed to going after Mahomes, and Bosa's got a free lane there. And even if it is a screen, you're in position to either bat that ball down or just go disrupt the play. Just sack Mahomes. It's 4th and 17. That's just Bosa. Like, and I get it. Yeah, you want your defensive, your edge rusher to not abandon their responsibility. And you see it on screen plays all the time. The edge rusher runs free. They think they're getting a sack, and then that, but it's 4th and fucking 17.
Context.
If you think the Chiefs are running a screen of all teams, now maybe if you're playing like
Packers.
Yeah,
they might decide to throw a screen.
The Broncos would throw a wide receiver screen or a running back screen or a tight end screen there. Those motherfuckers are not throwing a screen on 4th and 17. So I think Joey messed up. And I thought it was hilarious, but I'm mostly just mad at all the people trying to tell me I don't understand football. That gets under my skin, And it shouldn't.
Even though we titled this show, we know nothing about the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's,
it's true.
And the fact that it's Joey Bosa too, I find hilarious. Right. My arch nemesis getting duped by my other arch nemesis, Kelce. Like, come on now. I'm going to shit on Bosa for that one.
Yeah.
My hero from that game, AJ Epinesa, who just lit up Patrick Mahomes. Hit Patrick Mahomes on the sideline. First of all, we've seen so many defenders get scared when Mahomes is by that sideline because next to the official, the sideline bails out Mahomes a lot. Yep. Epinesa hit Patrick Mahomes as hard as one can legally hit Patrick Mahomes. That's true. And it was glorious, AJ. It was glorious. The Bills continue to do what they've done for the last 4 or 5 years. It's beat the Chiefs in the regular season.
Yep.
They were at home. Right now, the Chiefs are on the outside looking in for the playoffs. They're the 8th seed, so they're out of the playoffs right now. If we can keep them out of the playoffs, that would be amazing.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think like the Bills won with Maxwell Harrison.
Yeah, he got a pick.
They got a good corner. It's his second game. His speed was a bonus for the Bills in covering Xavier Worthy. Cole Bishop played well for the Bills.
Yep.
The only thing was Michael Hoyt left the game with an injury early, and he was
he's hurt.
He was having a great game.
I think Achilles. I think he's done.
Yeah, because that's just another blow to their defensive line. He was like one of the guys who are like, okay, well, they lost Ed Oliver, but Michael Hoyt, he can come in.
Yeah, no, but that's what you've seen, right? Like every time the Bills and Chiefs play each other, it's usually a really fun game. And the Bills have been just winning in the regular season. And I picked the Chiefs, and I should have just picked the Bills with no logic whatsoever and just been like, yeah, because they usually do. But, So, yeah, good win for the Bills. The Chiefs, like you said, I think what's going to be really interesting is how they play against the division. That's going to be right. And it feels like for the Packers, same way too, is that a lot of their games going forward are against these division rivals. Like we still haven't played the Bears. We still haven't played the Vikings. So we got to play them 2 times each. Right. And we're still going to play the Lions on Thanksgiving. And so once the Chiefs start going toe to toe, with the Chargers again, they go against the Broncos. We're not talking about the Raiders. That's where it's going to be. All right. What does this team look like? Can you imagine the Chiefs don't make the playoffs? I still think that they're gonna, but
if the Chiefs don't make the playoffs. If the Chiefs don't make the playoffs, Tom, just assume I will be the father of a new child very shortly.
Aw. Congratulations.
Just assume